first one.
Were you drafted number one?
I was not, no.
Did you go to the combine?
I did not, no.
Wait, so you weren't drafted? No problem. How'd you get to the NFL? What happened?
I was picked in the third round.
Oh, you were drafted.
Yes.
Did I not ask?
Investigation at the moment.
Wait, your injury's under investigation?
You're not getting investigated.
No. Okay. What happened? How did you get injured to play?
Derrick Henry punched the ball on the field, slapped him down, missed the tackle on my knee.
Well, I don't blame you for not wanting to tackle Derrick Henry.
Is that a business decision right there to yourself?
No, just a bunch of tackles, assistant running down, got a hip on my linebacker. Henry duped me on my socks.
So you got Jimmy King. I think that place you want to investigate.
I'm not alive before sussing me out, guys. He's just swaying, bro. You like, I swear, I can't tell. I feel like he's staring at me.
His alignment, his knees probably hurt.
Top half is like super strong, and then the legs are like, it's not hitting as hard.
All right, my sound isn't working on my headset, so I can't hear what's going on. You guys can hear the game, I presume. So bear with me. I got Walrussy in 4. What do you got, Walrussy in 4? We're about to have a guest here momentarily.
He's got some BMO right there.
It's girth. It's girth. I like
Yikes.
the girth right there.
No,
Please stop saying girth. Please stop saying
All right, we're going to have a guest here in a minute.
When you were in Philly, did you run the tush push at any point?
I didn't play in the game, unfortunately, but I did it in practice.
When year were you in Philly?
23.
Who was your O-line coach?
Coach Trout.
does that check out?
Yeah.
Damn, he knows the coaches.
That's number 5. Who was your quarterback in Jacksonville in 18?
Blake Bortles.
Who's your offensive coordinator?
Nathaniel Hackett.
That is accurate.
Damn, I don't even know. Like, none of them is pointing out like super sus.
Three don't really look like
Inside linebacker to me.
Wembley.
Number 6. Who's competing at quarterback this year for the Colts?
Anthony Richardson.
How did Richardson do in spring practice?
I was just focused on me.
That answer right there, I kind of like it because.
There we go. I got to hear everything. Never mind.
Say anything bad, like,
But he was injured and didn't really go through.
All right, we're going to have a guest here in a minute. If you guys can give me a second, I'm setting everything up. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It seems like I haven't seen you guys in a while. I got Walrussy in 5. Chud takes 1 of these tonight, and then 4 in a row for Walrussy.
Prescott.
All right, so Walrussy takes the first game, then Walrussy takes the next 4. That's a good guess.
Wait, we didn't ask anything number 3.
Number 3, what was your best on-field moment?
I mean, looking at the...
on-field memory, like, give me the play, what happened?
We played against Cam Newton in my second year with the Atlanta Falcons. He threw an interception.
I don't know, man. Walrussy 4-2-1. Chudweiser 4-0-2.
Okay.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, what was the names? I was so
Pretty good series for both of them. All right, can you guys hear this sound? We do have Jimmy in the chat. Jimmy, the WrestleMania legend. What's going on?
Yo, what's up, Johnny Bales?
How was everything?
It was great until I had to leave, and then on the way home, me and the wife caught a bug, and we were sick, miserably sick on driving home.
Oh.
And the driving with a migraine is the worst thing in the world. And,
Oh God.
And then I hit freaking Columbus. Columbus down to West Virginia was raining like cats and dogs. And then after all that, I made it home. I drove 5,000 miles, no major issues. Less than a mile from my house, I hit a fucking coon and damaged my car.
You damaged your car?
Yeah, the front end of my car, the front bumper has got to be replaced.
Oh my God, how did that happen?
So it's curtain. A coon ran across the road.
Raccoon? Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And my car sits so low to the ground, there was just no avoiding it. So, yeah, my car's in car doctor right now.
Wait a minute, it's not your new car, is it?
My Mustang.
Your Mustang?
My Mustang. Yeah.
Oh man. Dude, that sucks.
What do you do?
Raccoon
It is
hit
what
it.
it is, man.
Ran up.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, welcome to the stream. It feels like I haven't had you on the show for a little while. I know you were at WrestleMania both nights, which is pretty crazy. Thanks for the pictures, by the way, and the videos. And you were at Raw too, right?
Oh, I went to all 4 events.
All 4 events. Wait. Oh, SmackDown, WrestleMania, and then Raw. Man, that's dedication.
The way I look at it, man, if I'm driving, 2,500 miles, I'm gonna go to everything.
That's a far drive for Vegas.
last year I went to the 4 events, and then I went to, on Tuesday, I went to I forget what team they played, but the Vegas Golden Knights playoff game.
Oh, that's right, the Golden Knights too. Holy crap.
Yeah.
It's quite the event.
Me and the wife's talking about moving to Vegas.
You know what? You should. That'd be kind of cool, man, if you moved to Vegas.
Was that in Atlanta?
Yeah, my internet connection wouldn't be so good for 239.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's a trade-off, though, right? You get to live in Vegas, and I don't know. It looks like a fun place, I guess, for certain. If you like that kind of environment, like the casinos and the hot heat and all that, I guess it'd be kind of cool.
I don't know about the heat. I'm not a heat person.
I am, but it wouldn't bother me.
Yeah, you know, that's the good thing about my job, man. I can literally work from almost anywhere.
Basically, you're not tied down to anywhere, you know.
Like Pennsylvania, though, I couldn't live in Pennsylvania with my job. I wouldn't be able to work there.
Right.
There's a couple of states that I can't.
Oh, big hit there. Who do you got this series? Oh, although we do, let me read the comment here. Iggy in the chat says Walrussy are my homies, but it's going to be tough against this Chudweiser team. If they don't go 3-0 with JC Enterprise, it'll be tough for them to win without him. I wholeheartedly agree with that statement. I think JC Enterprise is one of their catalysts. If they don't get some sort of success, if they don't come out of this 2-1 at least, at the very least, 3-0 would be ideal for them. But if they don't go at least 2-1, or if they go down with JC Enterprise, it'll be very tough.
I'll be honest, I haven't really followed 239 this year.
No, fair enough.
I don't. I know the Chudweiser because I played a series with them, and it's fucking freak. But when it comes to, I don't know anybody. Like, I probably know the players like JC. I know him, but I don't know who he plays with on that team.
Yeah, so the Chudweiser in the lineup tonight, unless something changed last minute. I know they're looking for some waivers, so bear with me if I get somebody wrong. Chudweiser is Big Tony at left wing, A1 Freak at center, which is, A1 is like one of the guys who's, when I think of center, I think of A1 Freak. He's just a center, like he's just a pure center there. And then, of course, another guy, Wizzy War, pure right winger there. Great player. Left defense is Epic Sandwich, odd guy on right D, and then Bloody number 48, having a much better season this season than last.
Sando, Chaco. Actually, I don't know Gandalf Noodles. I don't know him.
No, he's one of the better new guys. He's been here I think this is his 3rd season, and last season he was just incredible. He's having a great season this and the playoffs. Gandalf is a very, very spectacular player. As much as Gandalf is a tremendous player, Sando Spark, that center, has been tremendous.
Sando's a good player. He always has.
Yeah, Sando, I think he's leading the league, and we'll get to the points in a minute here. Sando Sparks at center, and Sports X on left wing, who's kind of having a good bounce back season. Of course, the legendary JC Enterprise on left D was kind of the catalyst for this Walrussy team. And then let's see.
So here's my.
It's gonna be, it might be Chalk or K-Max on D. I think it's K-Max. Of course, Google's in net, who's having his best season of his career. Sorry.
Here's my opinion based on what I've seen. I think goalie, you got to give it to Bloody. Like, out of the 2 goalies, no disrespect to Google, Bloody is just, I've seen what he can do. He's ridiculous. Defense, with JC Enterprise, I would give defense to that team. But offense, that's a toss-up. Like, they're all 3 solid players.
I agree. I mean, I think offense, I'm going to give the edge to Walrussy on this one. I think Sando and Gandalf, and I'm not taking anything away from Sports X, but Sando has been just incredible. And Gandalf, like I said, he's had 3 great seasons now, deep into the playoffs, still scoring. Big Tony has had some good games. He's had some off games, but with the guys like Wizzy and A1 Freak picking up, whenever Big Tony does have a down game. But yeah, that's Sando. And of course, your defense is. I'm definitely. I don't know.
JC Enterprise is one of the best defenses.
JC right now is top 3 right now. Maybe the top this season. I'll let you guys.
Who would you put above JC? Like, give me some names.
You know what? Not a lot of names I could put above him.
So he's got. So if you can't put a name, you got to say he's number one.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be fair here. Trying to think. Anybody comes to mind?
You don't be fair. Be honest.
Yeah, I mean it's tough. Like JC Enterprise is one of the best pure defensemen, if not the best one, in the league. He doesn't have the offensive stats to back it up, but as a defenseman, that doesn't really matter. I think Cool Steve has. I mean, I think it helps, but I think if you want a defenseman, you need a defenseman. I mean, you need a guy who's in a.
There it is. There's a goal.
We got the first goal of the game here. This is going to be Gandalf Noodles. Looks like Choco Brown. I just saw his name on the list because they got 3 guys who could slot in at D, and I'm talking about Walrussy. So it's either K-Max, Full Center, or Choco. Looks like Choco's in tonight. So,
Romansky, tell him to. Can you boot him from your stream? I don't even want to.
Jimmy is better than JC. There we go.
I haven't played defense like this entire NHL. Shut up, though.
Let me go through some of the chat here real quick. I do apologize. Wintertime says, Johnny, if I sign up next season, how much winter coin are you investing? We'll spend 10 bods on you. How's that? Iggy confirmed Gandalf and Sando and Eyes. What? Who's I? Gandalf is Sando.
They're all good friends in real life.
Oh, so Iggy, Gandalf, and Sando are good friends in real. Oh, I didn't get the Eyes. I was like, who's Eyes? Is that a short for something? Yeah. So Iggy, Gandalf, and Sando are real life friends. Hey, that's really cool. I did not know that. I did not know that.
Timeout. This has to be said. 15-3 in shots.
Holy crap! I did not even know.
Who's got 15 shots and who's got?
That's
Walrus.
Walrussy's got 15 shots to 3.
Wow.
I don't know what the over/under. I don't know the stats, but I have to envision. Because of the better record. I have to envision that Chudweiser is probably the favorite here in this series. Maybe not by a lot, but I would have to envision that. You know, they haven't lost in regulation in the playoffs. You know, that kind of helps them out.
Chud up 1-0 right now?
No, Walrussy is currently 1-0 here in the second period, late in the second, rather.
All right, this is really going to screw me up because WRA, you would think that would be Walrus.
Yeah.
Over GU, and you guys,
The only way to think about it is like the color scheme, right? So their band around their WRB is red, their logo is red, their jerseys are red. Is the only thing, I guess.
Yeah, I just didn't know who was streaming this. Who was actually, what team was streaming this.
I think this is odd guy. Player stats. Yeah, I mean, JC gets the nod on defense. Obviously, this is their first night. They're playing 3 tonight, so. Oh, that was a weird goal, but they're going to take it. Gandalf Noodles again. Rob in the chat, Rob3234, Google is the GOAT. Yeah, I'm a big bloody number 48 guy. I really am. But I got to give it to Google. He's had a bounce back season. This is his best season ever. Yeah, I think it's close, but if I'm going to give the edge, I'm going to give it to Google's on the goaltender on this one.
Are you really? Again, I haven't seen Google. I have not paid attention to 239 at all this year.
Speaking of real life friends, Sando scored.
Oh man.
3-0.
Who was the head coach when you were the Steelers?
The Steelers, he was there for a long time. I do remember him.
Oh, that's not a good start.
Don't forget Thomas. Yeah, don't forget Thomas.
All right, Google is the GOAT.
Tony, what do you think about this? I mean, as a former center, like you know.
Tony, let me ask you, he says, Tony freaking Wizzy is a crazy line. Agreed. I have to give. Well, I kind of like the way Freak's been playing. Definitely Wizzy War has been kind of their top guy. I mean, it's hard to say because they're very evenly matched. Oh my God, another goal. Walrussy. This is Choco Brown.
Oh my God, dude, Bloody is getting absolutely screwed right now. Those last 2 goals.
Yeah, those are tough ones. Those are. I mean, the one goal was kind of like. You know, maybe unintentional. It was one of those dekes that the puck got, or the pass that got loose. Went behind the goalie. Freak, A1 Freak was the steal of a century. Agreed with that one. I don't think they paid much for him, and they're getting good performance out of him.
And then Jason Kelsey kind of gave me a little pep talk.
Iggy in the chat. Chud having Tony and Wizzy is tough to face. We played Nuts and Burger and shut him down the whole series. Arguably the best winger of the league outside of HVET. Agreed. HVET's probably the top. And we took on Wizzy and Big Tony. Just having those 2 wingers changes the series entirely. Sando Sheets, a lot of stuff. John, if you be the AGM next season, draft me. I actually have a couple good team name ideas. for a team. If I were to ever,
You teabag somebody.
if I ever
That's
were to
definitely-
captain,
that's definitely a moment.
if I ever were to captain, I thought of another good team name. I'll come up with I'll have ChatGPT come up with a good logo.
Me and Gar will either y'all switch.
I
Welcome.
just hope I can make my return next season.
Hope so too, man. Hope so too. The league wants Jimmy back. My son signed up next season. Now that we got NHL 24 on Game Pass, finally, because D-Mart let me down. Then hooked me up with my code. So.
Your little one sent me a message, and I didn't recognize the name. I'm like, who is this? And then he's like, thanks for the video. I'm like, oh, you must be Johnny Bales' boy.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh man.
There was a debate between aliens.
Those were
YouTube.
great seats for Sunday night.
Those were. They looked like a good time too. Big stadium though. What's it called? Reliant Stadium or Allegiant Stadium? Reliant, something like that.
Have you ever had one of those concerts?
The one in Vegas. Allegiant.
I agree. My wife said we had pretty good seats, but she said we're moving up in the world.
I know. That's awesome, dude.
See there's aliens on Earth right now?
Last year we sat up high
Right, and this right here.
on the complete opposite side of the stage.
Okay.
So I don't know if you could see this on TV, and I thought this was really cool. You know how Allegiant Stadium's got the flame
What's like
Yeah.
Victoria's chair.
further? Well, when the wrestlers were coming out and they were doing their entrances, the flame would turn the color of the entrances.
Oh, I did not notice
I'm
that.
surprised. They probably didn't show it on TV, but it was really cool. So like when Oba came out, it was green. When Rhea came out, it was purplish color. It was actually really cool.
So whenever the flames came out during the entrances, it would change the color of this. Okay, so I wonder if I can find that on YouTube somewhere. I'll check it out maybe for Oba Femi's entrance and Ray Ripley's. Maybe it'll be the most.
If you look at the video as I sent you, I believe I sent it to you so you could see it.
The flames would change the color of the screens during the entrances. I'll check that out.
The
That's
flame of where the Raiders flame is, that would change color.
oh, where the Raiders' flame is. Okay.
How they're moving.
Yeah, like I said, you guys probably didn't see that on the stream.
No, because they'll have the different camera angles. Like if they would show the what do you call it, the aisle or whatever, then the ramp.
Yeah.
Or they'd show the side of the ring or where the barricade. So they don't really show much of the entrance except for when they first come out.
Yeah, the
Booyaka.
619.
619. Can't believe Rey Mysterio's still wrestling. He's like 18,000 years old.
So
Forgot
last
it.
year, when we went to WrestleMania the night before for SmackDown, he got injured and they canceled his match.
Ooh.
But I tell you what, though, I think that match stole the night.
I was the same.
Ladder match.
The ladder match was better than I thought.
That was a good match.
That was probably one of the better matches because it actually turned out. What was it like? Five people. It was Rey Mysterio, Red Dragon, or what? Javon, Rusev, and Penta,
Yeah.
and Ray.
Yeah, that I can't. What is his name? The black dude.
Javon.
Javon. Dude, that kid's gonna be good. If
That's
he
what I
doesn't
was-
get hurt,
I was telling Cobdon
he's gonna
that.
be nasty.
Me and Cobdon were watching. I was saying I think this guy needs a push eventually. Maybe not right now. He's still young. He's still fresh. He's a baby face. I think with the right angle, with the right matchup, or with the right rivalry, I think he can get a nice push.
Your boy is.
Yeah, I agree.
But they got to do it
100%.
right because he's not a guy who can just push with anybody. You got to have the right angle, the right rivalry,
Oh my gosh.
and Gandalf with that. Poor Bloody's getting lit up here. That was a hat trick for. I told you, man. Gandalf is a great player.
Is he bouncy?
Your
And
boy's
I can't
bouncy.
even blame me for these. I can't even blame him for these freaking goals. Like
No, they're good
that
angles,
goal,
good
his
shots.
goalie is screened.
He's-
He has no chance on that.
He's completely screened. Let me see some of this stuff here. He was completely screened. There's not much. I think this game's kind of a wash right now. Walrussy is going to likely take this one. 22 shots of 5.
That's a problem.
That is a problem. That's
That's
not.
a huge problem.
That looks like the Pens in one of them games where they only shot like once a period or whatever. One of them play. I think it was like a first game or something. So, you can't have that.
Next time WWE's in Pittsburgh, we should. I should bring my son. You should bring yours.
Absolutely. I'm hoping. We went to SmackDown, so I'm guessing the way the schedules work. I'm guessing Raw will be the next thing to come to Pittsburgh.
Raw is in Columbus in May.
Right, but then I think eventually the schedules kind of wind their way. Like if SmackDown said we won't see SmackDown here for a while, but then Raw will make its way around.
I'd prefer to go to Raw than SmackDown any day.
Usos.
You like Raw better too? My son likes Raw.
Yeah.
See, I'm more of a SmackDown guy. Yeah, Randy's on there. Mansky in the chat reminding everybody to please vote for award winners on the site and sign up for next season. Please do that. And there we go. A1 Freak gets the inaugural goal for Chuds here in this kind of a nothing goal.
We'll see. I hear that shit in the background.
Yeah, you heard that in the background. Your boy Javon's bouncy. Winter time. I don't have NHL 26 yet. I'll see if I can grab it tomorrow, but I'll vote now. Yes, please grab 26. And unfortunately, you're a PlayStation player, so you don't get it on Game Pass. But that's okay. I don't remember who all got released. Yeah, Jimmy, what do you think about the guys who got released?
Wyatt 6 and
You know what's crazy is me and my wife's favorite group is the Wyatt 6.
She liked the Wyatt 6?
And,
Okay.
Yeah, she's always been a Wyatt person. You know, even before Bray Wyatt passed away. But I don't get why they released Tyreen. Like Kyrie had however you say her name. She actually had a storyline. It was and they had a building where she would turn on Asuka, and that would have been a great battle.
I think it would have been a good heel turn.
I don't think she's going to be gone forever the way the crowd acted.
Well, yeah, it seemed like the crowd. I was thinking Aleister Black. I thought they could have. A lot of the other guys, I mean, who cares? They're like maybe NXT superstars or something stupid that nobody cares about. But I don't know about Aleister. I thought they could have done more with Aleister Black's character. I think he's got a bit of aura.
Yeah, him and who was the other big name? I can't think of the name.
I'd say
right
the
now,
Wyatt 6 was the biggest drop. I mean, between him and Aleister Black, maybe.
But I'm not really surprised about Wyatt because they really didn't have a storyline.
Yeah, they were not really well utilized.
Yeah.
I thought they could have done a lot with them, but they didn't.
Yeah, like my wife said, they failed the Wyatt 6.
Yeah. I think they could have come up with some kind of an angle with them.
Yeah, I agree.
You get rid of them, but you keep Logan, what's his name? Logan Paul.
Logan Paul, what a freaking joke. Like,
I hate that. They need to stop bringing all these YouTubers in it. Like, you got your YouTube video. Go do your YouTube videos, you clowns.
like Speed?
Yeah, Speed. I thought that was... I mean, I like the... What do they call it? The I Show Splash or whatever when he jumped on Paul. I thought that was pretty cool, but I was like, okay, you're still... Like, what are you going to bring out? Queso next?
Oh, I gotta...
Queso versus Jelly Roll?
Let's see. That's so stupid.
Stupid.
Yeah, very stupid. Let me see if I can find a picture. I have a picture of him jumping.
Hey, what'd you think about Joe Hendry's song last night on Raw? Paul.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, okay. Spoiler. Okay. So Joe Hendry makes a really good song.
I know it's coming, but I haven't seen it yet.
It's pretty fun. It's well worth watching, and that's gonna be an easy win there for Walrussy. 1-0 series lead. You're not gonna win with it's only 27 shots to 3 or whatever it was, 27-5.
Hey, listen, it's game 1.
Game 1.
Nope,
this is why we have 7 games. We'll come back. Oh yeah, Chudweiser is not gonna get swept. They're not gonna, they're gonna get some games here. They're gonna turn it around. Wizzy's a very well veteran captain. He'll do what he's got to do to get this team going.
Let me ask you about the real NHL playoffs. What do you think about Pittsburgh? Are they going to come back?
I mean, I'm impressed that Pittsburgh's won 2 in a row. I'm not a big proponent of reverse sweeps. I don't think. When was the last time they showed the stats on? I had it on the TV yesterday. There was only 3 other times. 2014, the Kings versus Sharks, I think it was. So I mean, like, I'm realistic. I just don't know.
Well, put it this way. If they make it to Game 7, I already have my tickets.
Okay. I mean, it's not impossible. It's just not likely. The stats don't lie.
I get some black coffee, get a little cold therapy done, and then...
It'll be... like, the Pens are like an older team, too, so it's... how much do they really have left in the tank? And then even if they do get out of this round, what's going to happen in round 2?
Pretty legit.
Number 2, what was the first day you got to the NFL like? What was that moment?
I'm going to send you a picture on Discord.
On DC, DMs.
Yeah, where you at?
All right, shameless plug time. If you guys haven't subscribed already, follow me on all social media platforms. Steel City Skyviews on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Yeah.
I take it back. I'm sending it to you on Facebook because I can't figure out how to send this.
On FB.
Johnny Bales.
All right, what is
this is just a picture.
Who do you want to ask?
But I got a picture of CM Punk flying through the sky.
Oh, you got that? That's a nice picture. They're in the CM Punk match, flying through the sky. I just showed Codbon. He's right beside me. He saw the picture. That's a cool shot. I like that match. I thought the CM Punk Roman Reigns match was decent.
That was by far the best match of WrestleMania.
I liked it better than Cody versus Orton, but
Cody versus Rowan, that was boring. Like,
that was pretty boring.
Why are you racing the Milo? Yeah, well, what was going on there?
Everything about night one was predictable.
Yeah.
Everything. And the commercials, like, we were there, what, 4 hours, and it was an hour and 20-minute matches? Like, oh, hell?
Yeah. It was a little
Night
weak,
two
but
was way better.
Night 2 was a lot better, and it should be. Obviously, it's going to be the grand events and big stuff. Night 2 was better.
But I can say this: we're not going next year.
Oh, I would assume, yeah. And where was it, in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia next year?
Yeah, I'm not going.
I don't think you'd be able to drive your Mustang to Riyadh.
Well,
We have to. You can walk there. You have to swim across the Atlantic Ocean, and
but
where's
I can tell
my
you this,
geography's
it'd probably
failing me
be-
right now.
It'd probably be cheaper to fly out there and go than it would be to go to the one here in the States.
In like Europe.
I can imagine. Well, you'd have to. Well, okay, you're down here, right? So you'd have to go through
The Atlantic Ocean.
Atlantic Ocean, which should be quite a swim.
Maybe 5 minutes.
Better start now.
So wait a minute. Here we go. What's that?
The entire continent of Africa.
You have to go through the entire continent of Africa, east to west. I got Google Maps pulled up. You'll see it on screen in a minute. You guys might be 7 seconds behind. And then you have to swim across the Red Sea. Well, that'd be kind of it'd be very biblical.
Oh, you could just go through.
Oh, no, you can go through Egypt.
Nope, I would not recommend going there.
Go through Egypt.
That's a bad zone.
Oh,
what
yeah,
I
Israel. Yeah, you
could
probably
do
you don't want to do that.
is-
Riyadh's right here, middle of Saudi Arabia, right there.
I
Middle of
could
nowhere.
Literally.
Literally in the middle of nowhere.
wait for winter time and drive across the ocean there at the Alaska where it turns into ice and go that way.
Oh, like the what do they call it? The Bering Strait, where it goes from Alaska to what's that place? Not Russia.
Russia.
Is that Russia? I thought it was called Siberia. Is that a different country, or is that part of Russia?
Hell, I don't know.
Russia. What was
Imagine
it called? Yeah,
driving a
Russia.
Mustang over ice like
Just look at
that.
it, you're on Google Maps.
Riyadh, right in the middle of nowhere.
Literally nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, imagine driving that. Holy crap! On ice. This is all ice. Where's the Is this the Bering? Yeah, this is the Bering Strait here.
That's when it's frozen. Like when it's all frozen.
But it's all frozen. You can drive your Mustang up here. You just get winter tires, like in what's that game?
Then you could drive to Saudi Arabia.
Forza Motorsport 7.
Then you could drive to
Could
Saudi
you
Arabia.
imagine
Just
though?
go
That
there.
would be
All
miserable.
with your Mongolia.
Oh,
You can go the west to east route through that, just across the Bering Strait and go through Russia, and yeah, it's an easier drive.
it's hard enough talking
Probably
my
more
wife
dangerous,
into
though.
driving across
Yeah.
the country.
Worse.
Driving across the world, she would tell me where to go.
Wintertime in the chat says they better change it to a Canadian WrestleMania. When was the last time that happened? I haven't.
WrestleMania 3, I think it was.
No, because I was at WrestleMania 6 in Toronto. I was at the WrestleMania X8 was in Toronto. But I didn't get to WrestleMania, but I went to the wrestlers meet and greet. It was like the event before the. I didn't get tickets to WrestleMania, but I went to the meet and greet. I met like Kurt Angle, Kane, Trish Stratus. I met a bunch of folks. I have pictures somewhere.
Last WrestleMania in Canada.
Had it been Toronto, because they don't really go to Montreal. It's not a big enough a city. Sorry, Cobb.
WrestleMania 18 in 2002.
Okay, so X8 was the last Canadian NA. That was
The Rock and Hogan.
Rock and NWO Hulk Hogan. What do they call Hollywood Hulk Hogan? And I remember that. Yeah, and that was in Toronto and at the Rogers Dome, Sky Dome,
2002.
Butthole Dome, whatever it's called.
What was The Rock cooking then?
Rock was beating on Hulk Hogan that night.
Who won?
I think The Rock won that. Did The Rock win that one? Do you remember that?
No, dude, I was I was
Oh,
14.
oh,
12, 14.
I was like in my 20s.
oh.
I was born in '89, so that would put
I
me
probably like wasn't even born yet.
about 13
You were like
years old.
negative.
Yeah.
I think that was March 2002. You were negative.
8.
Negative.
My son was negative 8 years old that day.
I didn't have
wow.
the first kid until. Oh, Johnny, I don't know if
Mr.
I told you
Mr.
this. I'm going to be a grandpa.
Mr. Mason.
Congratulations.
I don't know how I feel about that.
That's yeah. I know how you feel, and I don't want to like get too much because it's your personal. But I understand what you're going. And I understand what you're saying. But I mean, congratulations. But I understand there's
Yeah, so
yeah.
she is due in August.
Well, just make the best of it, and it's all. Wintertime says congrats, Jimmy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Maven versus Goldust.
Oh my gosh.
Was that a match at
Yeah.
WrestleMania? Yeah, no wonder I didn't really want to go to. Like, dude, Scotty 2 Hottie versus Lance Storm. Lance Storm, I like. He's a great wrestler from a technical standpoint, but
Rikishi and Mr. Perfect.
that would have been
my gosh.
Mr. Man, I can't believe Mr. Perfect. That's so weird. Lance Storm, though, Lance Storm is about as exciting as watching paint dry.
Ooh,
I don't
that's
even
so
remember
exciting. I
Lance
watched Pink
Storm.
Floyd.
That's the worst part.
Scotty 2 Hottie was
Test.
a terrible baby face back in the day. Albert versus Test was kind of a weird match. Rob Van Dam, who I was a big fan of him back in the day, he was really good, versus William Regal.
Uh-huh.
Maven has a YouTube channel now. Yeah, I do watch Maven on YouTube. He's got interesting
Now
perspective.
that right there would have been a good match. DDP and Christian.
Yeah, for the even if it was for the European title, I mean, it was still. I like DDP.
Hardcore Championship against
Hard-
Gold Dust.
Hardcore Championship Maven versus Goldust ends in a no contest. Title doesn't change hands. Spike Dudley interfered. Oh, that's stupid. And
It's a
then the,
hardcore match.
yeah, I don't get that. I thought the hardcore thing was, and then Spike Dudley defeated Maven. So what, he fought 2 matches that night?
24/7 roll.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So people can attack whenever. So the Hurricane, that was a stupid gimmick. I hated Hurricane Helms.
I love the Hurricane.
You liked? Oh, I hate it. He was so dumb.
What you talking about?
It was so corny. Hurricane Helms, whatever. That was so corny. Kurt Angle versus Kane.
That would have been a battle.
Taker versus
That'd been a good one.
Taker versus because I liked Kurt Angle. He's a great.
Dead man.
Dead Man versus Flair, another good one.
Yeah, that would have been a great one.
Booker T, who was a tremendous worker back. I mean,
Liked him.
I like Booker T. He was a
And
great player.
Edge,
Also like
that's a
Chris Jericho.
great match right there.
Based on the 24/7 hardcore of Mighty Molly.
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold versus Scott Hall. I think I vaguely remember that match.
I don't remember that, but that would have been a blast.
Billy and Chuck. Wait, what? Oh, Four Corners tag team match. Oh, yeah, the Hardy Boys was great back in the day. The APA was awesome. Of course, the Dudley Boys, one of the best tag teams ever. Billy and Chuck was absurdly stupid, but they all can't be winners. Hardcore Championship. How many times does this thing get defended in one night? Good Lord. Rock defeated Hulk Hogan. Jazz versus Trish Stratus and Lita. Lita was one of the best women worker back in the day. Like her, she was a tremendous wrestler. This one broke my heart because my favorite wrestler of all time is Chris Jericho. Y2J. It's Triple H versus Chris Jericho. Triple H being the biggest bleeder of all time. Like, I mean, the guy wakes up and he bleeds. Yeah, I was upset because Chris Jericho lost the Undisputed title that night. Yeah, that was very upsetting.
Did you cry?
No, but I remember when he won it against Stone Cold and The Rock. And Triple H, that was his. Oh, remember this one? Triple H came back from that really serious quad injury. He was out for like a year. Do you remember that? Oh no, you were a kid though. You were young.
I don't think it was. I think that was later into the year. I don't think that was as early as that. I think that was. In, hold on. I don't,
Ooh.
when did he get hurt?
He got hurt on. He blew his quad on Raw, I think. It was like in August, and then I think he came back in February, and then I think in March he fought this WrestleMania against Chris Jericho, and then he won because they were obviously pushing that. Oh, Triple H is back.
You're right. May of 2021.
You're
right.
Dude, my old school wrestling knowledge is untouched. Like, not so much right now. I'm kind of just getting back into it. Dude, my Attitude Era wrestling knowledge is like Chris Cornette
Dude, who has
level.
the most attitude?
Triple H or Stone Cold had the most attitude back in the day. Probably, I'd say Stone Cold. Stone Cold was
that
Stone
would've
Cold was
been a
awesome.
great match
Stone
right
Cold
there.
said so.
Stone Cold. He was like he was the most gangster wrestler.
He chugged beers in the ring.
Oh, what was? Not only did he chug beers in the ring. Do you remember he came up with a Coors Light beer truck and he sprayed beer at somebody from a hose?
That shit would not fly nowadays.
That one, yeah, that one. That's why. Yeah, well, that wouldn't happen nowadays. But back then, that was funny. I know he sprayed milk on Kurt Angle or something like that, but at one time he came out in a beer truck. I swear he sprayed beer on somebody.
Kurt Angle said he was gonna touch boys.
Dude, Vince McMahon.
Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle said he loves to manhandle.
Kurt Angle. He's a Pittsburgh guy. He's a Yinzer. Yeah, bear with us. We're gonna watch this finals and we're gonna have wrestling talk because this is good. You know, like I said, I lost interest in the PG era, but now wrestling's getting pretty good again. I mean, I've been watching it as of late.
It's because I've got you.
But it's also a good product now. Like
I've got you doing it.
the PG era was trash. And the PG, I mean, it was boring. I know with COVID, all that stupid crap with no fans but the TV screens, that was stupid. But it's actually kind of getting interesting again. And one of the things I'm kind of really getting the women's wrestling is the women that they have now are really good wrestlers, really good workers. But for those who don't know, like, what I mean by workers is just they get the right push. Talented, yeah. Like you got to have mic skills, just the way you present yourself, your character.
It's not just sex appeal like it used to be.
Like it used to be, that's all it was. There's these bimbos that just walked around. Oh, look at this! Like they actually can work.
And they got the announcers going, puppies!
Yeah. King Lawler, puppies! For what was her name? Deborah, I think it was. Oh, yeah. But that's like my peak knowledge of wrestling was Attitude Era.
Exactly. That's when I grew up. Or the WWE, WCW battles, like
the Monday Night Wars. Yep.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
Yeah, you can. That was just and those storylines were untouchable. Shot on goal. Oh, A1 Freak almost buried one on the rebound there. So right now, 10 minutes into the first period, it's 3-2 shots on goal for Chudweiser. So they have as many shots this period so far as they did through almost 3 periods last game.
Yeah, they I knew they were gonna adjust.
Thank you for the follow. Full send sucks.
Hey, Bruins keep alive.
Oh, I do. Oh my God, Phoenix Rising. I'm so sorry. Phoenix Rising. I meant to say what's Phoenix Rising over on YouTube. What's up, buddy? YouTube gang checking in. We got so lost in our wrestling discussion that I just forgot that. I forgot about the world around me. Sorry about that. Yeah, Phoenix Rising asks, how's the cat doing, JB? He's doing much better now. Yeah, so my cat had some surgery. He had a mass and some bacteria in his arm, and they had to like close the wound up with cutting from skin from other parts of him. So he's doing a lot better now. He's back to his jovial, lazy self, which is about as best I can describe him. He's a very lazy cat. They said he's like the best cat ever. He's so chill. Like, it's so easy to work on. He's just like a lump. He just lays there. He doesn't fight anything. So, but he seems to be doing well. He has his checkups, and they're hoping that this fixes that. So he's doing a lot better.
That's good.
He's like one of the sweetest cats ever. He's so fat and just chill. Like, just kind of the way I like it.
I gotta ask you, how was the draft?
Oh, dude, draft was an experience. Cobden and I went Friday afternoon, and we stayed there for the night. And then Saturday, we went down early afternoon. A goal! Chudweiser. Gonna be Big Tony, speaking of the devil from last game, Big Tony. A1 freaking Wizzy on the assist, so 1-0 Chuds.
How was it getting in and out of there? Was it a damn headache?
We took the bus. I honestly thought it was way better than everybody made it out to be. It was not bad at all. No, not any worse than any other day. We took a bus down, and we got down to Pittsburgh, and it's anybody who's been to Pittsburgh or knows Pittsburgh, it's tight. Streets are tight. They got some of the bus lanes and all that. It wasn't any better or any worse than any other day. So I think people were getting scaring people into thinking it was going to be impossible. I mean, you couldn't get your car in there. Obviously, if you didn't have leased parking for the stadiums, you couldn't get in. But we just took the bus. Bus was free. Took us right downtown. It worked out beautifully. To the point where I might start taking public transportation for future events. I love that. That was great. Instead of paying $50 for parking downtown.
That was our problem when we went to the Steeler game. I couldn't find where to park.
Oh, Steelers game. Good luck.
I've only been to one Steeler game before, and I took my motorcycle, and we already knew where we were parking and all that stuff. And when I went there, I'm like, it can't be that bad. When I go to the Penguins game, I know exactly what what garage I'm going to. That's easy in and out because I've been to enough games. I've tried them all. Yep. My favorite garage is the one across the bridge to the left. You know what I'm talking about?
I think so. I think that's the Penn Avenue garage, if I'm not mistaken. That's a pretty good one.
If it's the one I'm thinking of. The arena, you go to the stop sign, there's like a Y where you can go up the bridge or down underneath the bridge onto the highway.
Okay.
Go over the bridge and it's right there on the left. That's the easiest. It's $25 to park in and out.
Oh, I know the one. It's a little bit of a walk, but it's worth it. Yeah, I found one that was like about $25-$30 down past the Hill District. We found one. Me and Cobden went to, I think it was a Pens game, one of the last games of the season. We went to that, and it was a small little lot, but it was like $30. I was like $30. which I mean, parking's horrendous anymore, but it gets worse. You know, it's like $50.
I used to park in that lot right across the street, and it takes forever to get out of there.
Yeah, the Chatham Center garage, dude. I hate that one. It's we went to, oh my god, it might have been SmackDown.
Not the garage, the actual. I believe it where the Igloo used to be. Now I never.
Oh,
seen
the surface lots.
I don't know exactly where the Igloo was. I know it was across the street. I assume where all those lots are.
It's where the lots are. Yeah, where it's right by the First National Bank building. You go. There's like 6 or 7 surface lots. That's where the Igloo used to be.
Yeah. So see, I never. I lied to you. The first time I went to there, do you remember the game where it was 6-3 Flyers, and there was where the 2 coaches got on the bench and was yelling at each other?
Oh yeah, I think it was Dan Bilesma and whoever the Phillies, not the Phillies, the Flyers coach was. Lafayette. Okay.
That's my first ever hockey game.
You went to that one. That was a good one.
Yeah, and dude, that got me hooked with. Dude, now I've been to hundreds of hockey games.
Me and my son went to one a couple weeks. You know, like I said, one of the last games of the season. It was pretty cool. It's my first of the season. I haven't been to many hockey games. Other than the occasional hockey game on NHL and 2 through 9. Like football. I'm a football guy through and through. Right. Like I bleed football. Like I bleed football like Triple H bleeds during the Attitude Era. You know, and he bled a lot. And then really, I think baseball's kind of taken second. I
might go to the home opener for the Steelers, depending on. So my company does a reward for their high performers, and I'm on the run for Rookie of the Year this year for my company.
Yeah, congratulations! That's awesome.
Thank you. I haven't been awarded yet, but you know what I mean. And the reward is all expense paid trip to the Virginia Islands.
Oh man, heck yeah!
So that is in the middle of September. So depending when the Steelers' home game is, the first one, I'll probably go to that one. Unfortunately, this year it was against the Seahawks, and we lost.
Oof. I'm trying to find the schedule. I don't know if I know the opponents have been announced.
Been released.
Okay, I know the opponents have been announced. Big save. That's a huge save right there. Bloody number 48, by the way. Yeah, Full Send sucks. I love that name, though, by the way. I love that it's Full Send and his name is Full Send sucks. All right, here we go with this one. This is going to be Walrussy. We're only at 1-0 about a quarter of the way into the second period. Walrussy hit the post. Bloody number 48 got a little bit of a break there. That was a huge break. A1 Freak shot on goal. A1 Freak. Big assist on the Big Tony goal. Here comes Wizzy, and Wizzy somehow gets it over A1 Freak though. All right, good defense there. Choco Brown playing deep back there, not letting anything through.
So far, this is a huge response by the Chud team.
This game is a 180 because it's not a bad game by Walrussy. It's just a much better game by the Chuds. The Chuds. You know, I hate to admit it. Once it was like 4-0, you just got the feeling that the game was already over. It just wasn't looking. You know, the Chuds couldn't get anything
the Buffalo
going.
Game yesterday,
like
the other day in Boston.
Like the Buffalo. That's right. You just get that feeling. It was like first period 4-0. It's like, this ain't going so good for them, and you just kind of knew. And, Tony Baloney, nice steal, breakaway, scores.
And I really hope the Penguins pull it off tomorrow. But that arena is going to be rocking if there's Game 7.
It would be in Pittsburgh, right? It's the 7th game. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If they, win or lose, take it to 7. Make it interesting. Make it,
No. Yeah, I think honestly, I think Flyers might come flat tomorrow. Because the reason I'm saying that is they got a lot of young people that are going to feel the pressure now.
Yeah.
Games 1 through 3, there's no pressure. You're playing a better team. Play your game. Game 6, when you were up 3-0, these young kids are going to have pressure. And it's going to... How are they going to handle it is the question.
Oh, speaking of how are they going to handle that goal? Big goal, Big Tony. Hat trick already. Big Tony with the hattie.
Much better game.
Much. This is a 180, maybe even a 360. Chudweiser just laying the smackdown right now. 3-0 here in the second. All 3 goals by Big Tony. So Big Tony, you've kind of awoken the demon there. I don't know. You know, if you're Walrussy, you don't want to do that. Although if Big Tony gets silenced, there's 2 other weapons there that can score. So it's pick your poison. All right, shots on goal, 12-7 in favor of Chudweiser as well. Again, the shots are a lot better than what Chudweiser had last game. They had like 1 goal in like 46 years. But it's, you know, the Walrussy are getting their chances. They're playing great defense, you know, despite being down 3-0. But it's a much better game. And if Walrussy gets one here, the game gets a lot closer. Game gets more interesting. Sets them up for the third period. Go shot on goal. Nice save by Bloody. Bloody's playing a lot better too. A lot more confident.
I can't even say that. Like, I don't blame him at all for
No.
the goals.
No,
Like, the 4 goals that
yeah.
I seen, like, it was just one of those games as a goalie that you just can't stand it. It happens.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter how good of a... I mean, you could be the greatest goalie on God's green earth. You're going to have those games. That was certainly a game for Bloody number 48. Not one he'd like to forget. You know, there was a couple of goals that were, you know, a little like, oh, that... He probably didn't mean to... You know, a pass that got through, hit the skate, went in. A goal is a goal. But definitely one that, you know, a game that Bloody number 48 would like to forget. It's not a traditional game by him. It's not the way he normally plays, so...
Now, if he pulls off an S word this game...
Uh-oh, he said it.
That's huge. I didn't say nothing. I said I could mean like a sad game.
If he has a sad game or a sexy game like Sexy Rocco.
You see, don't assume what I'm saying, sir.
If he has a sexy Rocco style game, maybe a Sando Sparks type of game, things can happen. Big goal. Oh, what a save! That should have been a goal. Walrussy got robbed there. Now, the defenseman might have had a piece of it. There was a defenseman there, but it looked like Bloody number 48 stretched over.
I think that was great defense by the D-man there.
Yeah, that's what he was right there, so it could have been blocked. It was hard. It's hard to tell it going that fast at that angle, but we'll give both of them some kind of credit. We'll give you guys group credit.
Ooh, man, he almost had a horrible pizza, whoever that was.
Pizza. All right, this is going to be one of Big Tony's 3 goals here. How did that go in? It looks like it hit the post. Looked like it hit the back of Google's skate or back of his butt, back of something. And when
the defense can't allow him wide open like that. You gotta have him covered. He is wide open in that situation.
Had enough room to take a shot there. A good quality shot, by the way.
Like, look where he's at. Nobody is within 10 feet of him. That's a problem.
You're right there. They had enough of a lane. He just needed a couple feet, and that's what he got. That's what he got.
I mean, that other defenseman's backing into his goalie. I don't know who that is, but you got to stop there.
Yeah, that might be.
That's hard. That's hard to say in the game. Like,
it's hard to say that. It's a weird game.
Really difficult.
Yeah,
but,
and that might have been Chaco. I think he's on right D tonight.
I think he's on forward.
They might have switched for the second game. My apologies if I'm incorrect.
No, I thought I could be wrong, but I thought Chaco was forward.
He normally does, but he's been on defense as of this season.
Chaco, yeah, he's right D. You're right.
Chaco getting it done tonight. My man, Chaco, he's a good dude, man. We like Chaco. Certainly came through last game. Yeah, had a goal and a couple of assists on that one. Good defensive plays to give Walrussy the game 1 Vic. For those of you who are in the chat tonight, games 1, 2, and 3 are being played tonight. 4, 5, 6, and 7, if necessary, will be tomorrow night. So tune in again tomorrow night as we are in the third period of this one. This night's going this was a delayed start. Started at 10 o'clock. So appreciate Sando for letting me know. And yeah, looking forward to some more good action tomorrow night.
So I know you're not a betting man, but
Nope.
I did put a bet in for the Pittsburgh Penguins to come back and win, and that is looking good right now so far.
Like as far as the payout or just the odds or both?
Well, I mean, I got a plus payout right now. That's
You're right,
good.
because the likelihood is not good, right? So it'd be a good bet.
If I cashed out right now, I can 3 times my money.
Okay. Like, what I'm saying is, because the probability of them coming back is not very good, therefore your payout, if that does happen, should be pretty decent. Like you said, 3 times.
Yeah. It's the original bet was 10 times your money, basically.
Okay.
So I bet $22 to win $243.
Okay. Now I'm completely clueless. Like, where does one put it? Like, I know I've heard of DraftKings Casino. Is that where you put these bets? I'm completely clueless. I'm like a betting noob.
Depends on your state.
Okay.
Each state allows different things. I don't know what Pennsylvania law is.
Okay.
If they allow betting or not. Some, like Las Vegas, I couldn't do any bets on my phone unless it was from BetMGM.
Well, let me Google that then.
But you're able to, like, I use DraftKings and FanDuel.
Okay. Sports betting in Pennsylvania is available through numerous licensed online apps, retail sports books at casinos. So you can go to a physical casino, I guess, place bets, right? I don't know anything about this.
Yes, I knew you can go that, or you can do it over your phone. See, I'm the person, man. I don't.
Popular online options include DraftKings, FanDuel, BetMGM, Fanatics, and BetRivers. Okay.
Yeah, so I can do everything you just said, but BetGM. They scored.
Because that's what your state doesn't allow.
Yeah, so each state just allows different stuff.
Gotcha. Chaco, regardless of playing defense, he's got a couple of goals here tonight. He had one in the last game. This is a pivotal goal for Chaco, for the team. You know, on a team where you're probably, mostly going to be reliant on your guys like, Sando or Gandalf. I'm not taking anything away from SportsX, but really been Sando and Gandalf, your big 2 scores. Chaco to get that opening goal is huge.
Oh, yeah.
Shot on goal, nice save.
This is it for me. I'm going to bed.
All right, Jimmy. Thank you for popping in. Always a pleasure.
Yes, sir. We will talk more next season.
Sounds good. I'll see you hopefully next season. Hopefully you come back.
Oh, I'll be there. It's just a matter if there's 75 goalies again. That's kind of the issue.
Right. Yeah. It depends on the demand and the needs and the supply.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know me as a goalie. They know me as defense. So, it's a little harder for me to earn a position. But, hey, once I'm there, I'll be there.
All right. So you heard the man. Please relax on signing up as goalie. Give us some room for guys like Jimmy to get in there. We don't need 73 goalies. Have a good night. All right, that was Jimmy 124. I think Jim 124. We haven't seen him in a couple seasons, or a season or two. I think it's 124 or 128 or 127. I can't remember. The numbers are relevant. It's Jimmy. You know him. All right, here comes the Walrussy. Shot a couple of whacks at him. Might have been a defenseman blocked the first one, and then a good save by Bloody the second one. All right, here comes Wizzy. Left side over to Tony. Tony in the corner. Tony in the corner. Only 5 minutes to go. Walrussy got to get something going here soon. Or else we're tied at 1 apiece. Big turnover. Here comes Chuds. Left side, Tony. Big Tony. Over to Wizzy. Wizzy loses the puck on the Spinaroonie, the Booker T Spinaroonie. Here comes Sports X. Sports X left side. Oh, pass back, and it's lost. Was all the way back. That's going to kill the time a little bit here. All right, Choco Brown absolutely hit off the puck. Here come the Chuds. Turnover in the zone. Oh, they don't lose it, though. They're still safe. They're doing a good enough job here handling the puck, not letting any turnovers cost them. Killing the clock, too, which is huge right now. There's Tony doing a great job. He must have killed about 30 seconds himself. All right, shot on goal. Big save by Googles, and here comes Sports X. He's got to get a goal here. 48 seconds to go. Shot on goal. Oh, hit the post. And Blighted number 48 smartly freezes the puck, stops the play before it got worse. So big post hit there. That post just got rung. All right, shots on goal. Actually now 17-16 in favor of Walrussy. So they've been peppering the shots here, trying to get that goal. Oof. Yeah, big. That's right. Full send. Oof. Yeah, almost a 3-2 game. Just hit the post, came out. And those are the weird ones because the way that angle, the way that shot was, hit the post at such an angle that was coming back at such an angle that bloody number 48's left foot could have easily tipped that in. I mean, we've seen that how many million times. So definitely a good heads up play there by Full Send. Bloody number 4. I'm thinking Full Send's in net here. I see his name, that's what I'm thinking. All right, another key save there for Full Send. Let's just call him Full Send from now on. Bloody number 48. All right, face-off in the Chudweiser zone, and here we go. Who's going to win this one? It's going to be the Walrussy. Chaco Brown over to SportsX left side, behind the net. Little flick, can't get anything going. SportsX has a puck in front, scores. Gonna be the Capitan, El Capitan, Sandos Sparks. What a goal. They needed that now, more than ever. They needed that maybe 3 minutes ago, but there's still time. Still time. 30 seconds to go. Sandos Sparks in front. Loses the puck. Here come the Chuds. 21 seconds to go. Good chance for Tony to kill some time here. Shot on goal. And that's game. A1 freak. I sincerely apologize. I know there's an ad running right now. I wish they were like less intrusive ads, like the ones that just kind of play on the sidebar. I do apologize. The Chudweisers do win the game. A very impressive win on both ends of the ice. Kudos to Blighty number 48, playing very well in a big turnaround game. Oh, wait, so I got 17 seconds. I'm going to wait for the ads to finish. So those who aren't subscribed can just, get in on the discussion. They got 8 seconds left. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that should be it. Everybody's back from the ads. Okay, so if you missed because of the ads, whoops. First of all, I apologize. Twitch, I wish there was a way for me to control when the ads play, because that was awful timing. So Walrussy did score a goal to make it 3-2 with about 40 some odd seconds left. But Chudweiser did respond, and that was pretty much it. It's going to be 4-2 at this one. Game is at 1-1. D-Vets in the chat says, huge win to take a win with JC Enterprise in. That was, I think Iggy said it earlier. If Walrussy can't win 3 games tonight and go up 3-0 with JC in, it's going to be quite a bit more difficult tomorrow night. 4 games without JC. Agreed. It'll be tough. I mean, cannot take anything away from any of the defensemen that they have that would fill in either Full Send or K-Max. But JC's their guy, obviously. And so without him tomorrow night, it's going to be a little bit tough. Whoever's up tomorrow night, I don't know if it'll be Full Send with Chaco or K-Max with Chaco or K-Max and Full Send. I'm not sure what the combination is going to be tomorrow. Either one of those 3 combinations I mentioned. But, yeah, it'll be interesting. Oh, D-Vets, I'm sorry. Yeah, I did see your DM. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yes, I did see that. I was getting Jimmy in here and... Yeah, there you go. Defense. I didn't mean to respond. Sorry about that. Yeah, I did see that. I did see that you mentioned that. So I'll, whenever you send that to me, I'm just going to basically use a lot of the templates that I have for the awards, just with the new names. I just kind of keep it easy. So that'll work for me. Tonight, tomorrow night, not a biggie. I'm not going to get to it till I get home from work tomorrow anyways. Well, from the discussion, it sounds like JC ain't going to be here tomorrow. A couple of folks already mentioned it. The key for Walrussy is winning 3 tonight with JC in. So to me, that I assume he has some kind of scheduling issues, and he won't be, or whatever it is, and he won't be here tomorrow. I could be wrong. Maybe he's got something going on. I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't want to play. Maybe he wants to give the other guys a chance, huh? Give them a chance to shine. And also, I said JC ain't playing tomorrow. I'm not permitting him. He's got to stay. He's got to stay and play Arc Raiders with his boys. DVET's over, and if you're watching the chat, it's down at the bottom here. Look at the bottom. DVET's is over on YouTube right now. Keep in mind, if you guys, I have the 3 streams up, so if the ads on Twitch do get annoying. I understand. I do have a YouTube stream up. I'm not monetized on YouTube, so I don't have ads on there. So that's always an option. I know a lot of guys like to be on Twitch, which I appreciate. But I also have those options in case. I was really annoyed when I saw the Twitch notification saying that the ad was up with like 40 seconds left in the game. I'm like, not right now, please. Now would be a good time to run an ad, Anywho, DVET's over on YouTube says, Lemansky had it set up that each vote has a point value. So I'll send the ranking and points associated. Oh, perfect. Okay. So the votes, like if somebody got a vote, it was worth X amount of points versus not. Okay. That makes it interesting. I like what the league has done. League has really freshened things up, made things a little bit more interesting, even as far as with the voting. All right, also. Okay, give me 1 second. I got to get another water. I need water. All right, I am back. Okay, so full send. Do you know what the D lineup is going to be like tomorrow, or have you guys not talked about that yet? Diva. Oh, I got DVET's in the chat. Several awards are very tight. I haven't checked in a couple of days. Yeah, I'm looking forward to your list. I'm looking forward to getting that because I get interested in that sort of thing. I'm a big stats nerd, so I like to see like who won what and how many points and how much this, how much that. I'm a big stats nerd, big numbers guy. Don't know why. I just am. I think my dad's the same way. He's a big numbers guy. He was good with math. All right. Not to say I'm a genius because I'm not. But I think stats was always my best math subject. Stats and algebra. But more so statistics. All right, here comes Sports X on the left side over to Choco. Looks like Choco up there. They might have put Choco at forward. All right, Sando shot from the point. Sports X in front. Another big save by Bloody number 48. By Bloody number 48, despite the traffic in front. All right, 2-0 in favor of Walrussy. Big shot on goal. There's Tony Baloney. Gets it to Epic. Epic loses the puck over to Sando. Sando gets it up to the right wing. Shot on goal. Oh, big save on the defensive play there. Shot. Goal. Who is this? Princess Mononoke, a.k.a. Wizzy the War. All right, clutch goal there. It's 1-0 for Chudweiser, man. Chudweiser off to a nice start here. The shots are tied 3-3. It's still early to really make any kind of assumptions, but big goal there. All right, here comes SportsX. Oh, not a good pass there. Gets it over. All right, SportsX trying to get his SportsX is being pursued hard. Here comes Boldy. That's Sando with the puck. Loses it, but gets it back. And Choco Brown with it now. Trying to get something good play to kind of regroup, not give away anything. You don't want to give a turnover that deep in your zone. Shot, oh, big shot there. Go Choco with the puck now. Choco, oh, with the puck. Big goal by Big Tony. Big Tony playing huge right now. A1 freaking Wizzy. That trio has combined for some incredible plays now. All right, big good try there. Good try there, but this one's going to be a big goal there. It's going to be Tony Baloney from A1 and Wizzy 2-0. All right, here comes Bobby. Oh, not a good pass. Didn't really get the depth right there. Offside is the call. Epic sandwich with the stats. I still got my Google map up from when I was talking to Jimmy about driving to Riyadh for WrestleMania. Shot on goal, scores! Boom! Wizzy! All right, we are sitting now. Ladies and gentlemen, 3-0 Walrussy early in the first. This is looking like game number 1. The only difference being that the Chuds are still getting some. The Chuds are leading, or I'm sorry, game number 2, and the Chuds looking like Walrussy did in game 1. Oh, the only difference being that the shots on goal are a lot closer. All right, here comes the boys. It's 5-4 shots on goal in favor of the Chuds. Here, late in the first, about a minute left. Oh, big play there. Here comes Sando. Sando over to Choco. They got to get a goal here. They need one here to close out the first. Choco. Trying to get the puck in front. Oh, what a save. Bloody number 48 with a clutch save there. All right, here we go with the end of the first period. It's 3-0 for the Chuds, the Chudweisers. Big plays there. All right, 5-5 though, the shots on goal. So it's even Steven with the shots. Time of possession, time of attack, actually. The passing percentage, both teams are over 70%. Just a lot of these, a lot of the shots have connected, man. They're Chudweiser 60% shooting right now. Hey, with those probabilities, man, you just get some shots on. Every third or so goal will go in. All right, shot on goal. Here comes Tony Baloney up the left side, over to Wizzy. Wizzy's going to get this up the center. Skate with it now, trying to drag back and trying to get somebody back in the point. Odd guy shot on goal. And, ooh, A1 Freak was grinding there. Big shot, big goal. Sando, Mick Sparks, Matt Boldy. Big goal there. All right, so Walrussy gets on the board and makes it 3-1 early in the second period. Talked about for Walrussy. If you're talking about them now, if they want to get back in, they got to score either late in the first, or early in the second to start establishing momentum. Try to start climbing back one goal at a time here. All right, gets it over to Sports X. He's going to circle around, try to find somebody to pass to. All right, so they can't get through the neutral zone here. Down low, shot on goal. Blighted number 48, a couple of good whacks at it, good saves. All right, odd guy with a shot on goal blocked by Sando. Shot in front, scores! Just easily done there, Sports X. All right, shot on goal. We got a goal. It's going to be BT. Big goal. Tony Baloney is second in the game, 10 minutes in. 4-2 for the Chuds. All right, here it comes left side. Over in the front. Over in front. Oh, try to tap one in there. All right, big save there by Bloody. We're going to drop this puck one more time. All right, here come the Chuds with the puck. All right, good defense there. Takes the puck away, finds the man, Tony Baloney. And a goal! Big Tony, another goal. Second straight game with a hat trick in this series. All right, big pass in front, over to the right side. Ooh, we have a buffering error. Oh, no. No, y'all can't do this. All right, we're good. Just needed a reset. I don't think we missed anything, thank God. All right, $1:30 left in the second period. 5-2 for the Chudweisers. Shot on goal, big save, Bloody number 48. Right, shot on goal. That's going to wrap up the first period. No harm, no foul, but a big goal to end the period. I gotta get some highlights here. There was a lot of plays that could be highlights. All right, so once we get this, we'll get the third period going. I got it again. And that'll be it. We'll be done for the night until tomorrow night, where we have 4 games if necessary. All right, time of attack is 6% compared to 4. All right, waiting for the period here. Look at the lineup there. Waiting for some stats here. I got some stats pulled up here. All right, this is it, guys. Final period, do or die. And not necessarily that, but, you know, to go into the lead tomorrow, to go into tomorrow night with a 2-1 series lead, regardless of your Chudweiser or Walrussy, that is going to be huge. And, of course, the big question is, what is the Walrussy lineup going to be tomorrow? Yeah, I agree, Iggy. Iggy says, arguably a must-win game. Need a third period here. Third period surge here for Walrussy. I mean, you almost feel like they cannot be losing this game. A lot of people are saying, you know, we got to get these wins while JC's in your lineup. Good defense by Walrussy to break up the potential breakaway there. Shot on goal. Nice block there. Oh, shot on goal. And he does. Did you hear that glass shatter? I swear to God, I thought Stone Cold was going to come out. All right, face off, and it's going to be 1. And oh. All right, gets it all up to his players. Ooh, big shot, big save. Bloody number 48 has been tremendous this series. There goes Walrussy in front. Save by a bloody number 48. Shot on goal, and we got a goal. Wizzy or with the W. All right, another shot on goal. Looked like it might have been blocked in front. And, man, Chudweiser is putting all the pressure right now. Only 9 minutes to go in the third, and it's 6-2. Looking like the Chuds could come out of this one with a Game 3 victory. All right, 7:25 left, and here comes Tony Baloney. Shot on goal. Big save there by Googles. Ooh, bad pass. Offside is the call. All right, big third period here for Walrussy. They got to get a couple of goals quick. All right, Choco Brown looks like he's trying to kill the clock a little bit. All right, here comes the boys. Back to the point. Big, nice pass and a shot on goal. This is going to be huge. Big Tony with, what is that, his 19th goal this game? All right, here comes Walrussy on the counterattack. Shot on goal. Bloody 48 is there for the save. 3 minutes left in the game. I think it's going to be all she wrote here. Looks like Chudweisers are going to win this one. All right, face off in the zone, and Walrussy gets the puck. Down 7-2. Oh, save, and that trickled across the line. All right, we got a penalty coming up. Oof, got a shiver me timbers. All right, just about $1 something left in the game. 7-2. That's going to be it. I don't see comeback here. And it looks like grow up. We're just going to try to get this game done and over with so we can move on to tomorrow night. A1 Freak in front. Big save there by Googles. Tony Baloney looking to kill a little bit of clock here. Sando in front. No, good defense there by the Chuds. All right, Wizzy. All right, puck is frozen. We do have a power play still, but it's kind of whatever at this point. The game is over. 7-2 is the score. Wait, what? What happened there? Hey, Ricky Bobby. Why not? That's going to be, hey, that's a good confidence booster. Sets him up for game 3. Oh, it looks like it bounced off the boards and hit on some. Oh my God, what the heck was that guy doing? I think that was epic. What was that guy doing? All right, 7-3 now. With 25 seconds to go. Blade number 48 just kind of wandering around. Sando trying to get it up to the center. Couldn't get it. Good defense there by Chaco Brown to stop the bleeding a little bit. And the Chuds are now up 2-1 going into tomorrow night. Be sure to be here, guys. Tomorrow night is the last night of the season, the Cup Finals, games 4 through 7. So we don't crown a champion tonight. We'll crown one tomorrow night. That being said, I'm going to crash. You guys have a great night. See you tomorrow, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be good. Good games, everybody. Congratulations. The Chuds are up 2-1 going into tomorrow night's 4-game nights. Big games there by Big Tony the last couple of games. You know, Sando, Sparks, Gandalf, first couple there. Wizzy kind of came through later in the second game and into this game here. And of course, you know, Sports Act and a lot of defensemen kind of contributing there to the offense and just doing a lot of good stuff there. And it's all a goaltender battle, especially the last couple games. So hopefully have more tomorrow. 9:30 p.m. The Chuds are up 2-1 as we enter game 4 at 9:30 tomorrow night. Be good. Don't touch each other. Peace.